All right, let's go ahead and recap everything that was talked about for the version 4.3 live stream for Genshin Impact. We got a whole bunch of stuff and quality of life features, as well as a secret character that was shown off as well. Redemption codes are at the bottom of the screen, also on the Twitter account. We're just gonna quickly try and skim through and talk about and recap everything. So we have Navia, a new 5-star Geo character, and gonna be on the first half as well next to Ayaka. Her abilities, basically her E allows her to create shrapnel, aka you go and pick up these crystallized shards from the ground, and instead of just giving you shield strength, right, based off of EM, you're now collecting shrapnel for every crystallized piece you end up getting. For every piece of crystal or shrapnel you get, greater geo damage you get as well. Her ultimate allows you to actually rain down arrows or cannon shots from above, which I guess does lock onto the enemy, so you don't have to worry about it being random. But I swear that one shot over there just missed. No, like I swear one of those shots ended up missing the dog because he was walking away. So maybe on a moving enemy, it's going to be a lot harder to actually hit said enemy. But for the most part, the ultimate should actually land and hit the target. So yeah, looking forward to that. That's Navia. Expeditions, of course, we're gonna get into the quality of life stuff. We have new story quest as well, which is gonna dive a little bit deeper, I guess, a little bit of the aftermath of what happened in the Archon quest and what happened to you know who. Silver and Malus, I guess we'll have some closure here on the new story quest, follow up on that. And now we have Chevreuse. Chevreuse, our gun wielding character, 4-star pyro polearm user, if I'm getting that correctly, who's going to be on the second half with Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. So basically, she's able to actually use her gun in combat. She has, let me fast forward here for people who actually want to read while I'm talking about this. So she has a musket, tap it, you can fire at an enemy, simple. You have an aiming mode as well, which is pretty sick. For a more precise shot, and for a short duration after she fires a shot, she'll continuously restore HP to your active character on the field. So you're able to quickly take a shot, switch characters, and then boom, they end up getting more HP, so really great. On top of that, they said that she's going to be very good for overload team comp, so if you have a pyro character in the team comp and an electric character in the team comp, overload damage increased there, so synergy with overload team comps, or the pyro and electric resistance of the enemy is reduced. On top of which, you also have stamina consumption being reduced as well for when she's in the party. So dub right here. Overload is coming back. I see they're running official and Toma here. So let me know what team comp you're gonna run with Chevreuse. I believe that was pretty much it. And then we had the banners like I mentioned. So first half is gonna be, let's go back here. First half is going to be Navia with Kamisato Ayaka. And then second half is going to be Chevreuse is that what they called it. 4-star pyro polearm. And then we have Raiden Shogun with Yoimiya. Yoimiya always getting shafted here, being on Archon banners. That's me doing something for Twitter. And I think that was it. We have new artifacts here, which does look like it's catered towards Navia based off the character design. Second half, I don't know which character design we can put that for, but top would probably most likely, it matches Navia's color scheme. So odds are that's going to be Navia's best in slot when that comes out in version 4.3. And then we have new redemption code, which I think I moved it down there. And there you go. Now, quickly moving forward, we do have because the last update was a free 4-star character. So this update is a free 4-star weapon. They always alternate. And we actually get a free 4-star Claymore weapon with free refinements as well, part of the Roses and Muskets event. So you can see right there, new Claymore, magic sword. They didn't provide the details or anything like that, so I can't really help you out with that at the moment. But not gonna lie, some of these events are actually kind of hilarious. So I guess 4 different stages. You're technically a sniper, and you get to take out enemies with 50 shots. You know, 50 shots, 17 targets. This is the most hilarious event I've ever seen in Genshin Impact, and I am all for it. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. We have other combat events as well with trial characters, as you can see, Yoimiya and Yunjin being showcased here against the, what is this, the Drake? Not the Drake, something. So we have standard combat events coming back to test out new characters if you so wish. After that, we do have a little mini game event where you can compete in co-op with other people, and there's like a high score next to characters' names. So if you are competitive, then this event is for you. But I think everyone's working towards the same goal, more or less. So it's not exactly PvP, but if you want to, you know, try and go for the high score and beat the other people who are working with you, then sure, go for it, right? This reminded me of Hungry Hungry Hippos. If you guys know what that is, maybe my age is showing and maybe I'm just too old and no one knows what that is. But yeah, that event's coming back. We have a film event, so you take different shots with, I guess, your camera and then stitch them together to create some kind of like film in action. So pretty good, you know? Pretty good. I guess this is like a preview here. No, so you got the first frame, you got the second frame here. I guess you can consider it like a collage or something, yeah? Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we're filmmakers. Yeah, we are filmmakers. And now we have, you know why, chat, imagine, they're just, this is training right now. They train you, and then they put out an application, a job position to hire the same people who actually participated in the event. Probably not, I'm trolling right now. We got Ito Beetle Camp coming up, returning. I think they're bringing it to Fontaine, so new stuff here. You can actually use a shield in the actual Beetle event. If they're gonna use an attack. Same moving mechanics and jumping mechanic to jump against the enemy. So Beetle events is returning. We have Sealy event coming back as well. Sucks that you can't get all the Sealies, but the new Sealy Brilliance is more of like a bluish, like a lighter bluish color, and can actually be used underwater. That's me messing up right there. So Sealy can actually go underwater, so most likely everyone's going to be taking the Sealy for the new Fontaine update, since half of Fontaine is basically underwater anyways. Might as well capitalize on that. I guess it kind of sucks you can't use your other Sealies underwater, right? Like the green and gold ones that we ended up getting in the past, or the purple one. But cool, right? Cool. New Sealy. We have another new combat event as well, where you're basically able to use one character on both halves, I think. So any which one character you want will be used on Team 1 and Team 2. I can definitely see a lot of people are using Kazuha on both teams, since he's probably going to be the best option there for both team comps. I'm going to be doing that. That's for damn sure. We got Liben. Look, screw all the other events, all right? We got Liben coming back. That's all we need to know. Liben is definitely like, come on now, right? Liben's the best event there is, man. He shows up. He doesn't like, you know, filler here, filler there. He just gives you what you want, the rewards you seek. And on top of that, he always has information about the next region, aka Natlin. So Natlin lore is coming soon with Liben. I'm looking forward to that. Moving forward, we got Genius Invocation, a lot of new cards, Lenny Lynette, Dvalin, Ajdaha cards, and for all these Senora savers out there, we finally have a Senora card. You can finally use Senora, let's go! Assuming that that means that she is a playable character card, because they said there's 6 new playable cards, and I think Layla and Yelan are 2 of them at the moment, and I think El Haitham is the 3rd, but I don't know who the other 3 are. I'm assuming it's gonna be Senora. We did see the character card right here that you get to fight Senora. So we have Lenny Lynette, new card. I think El Haitham's a new card. Yelan's new, right? Layla's new, that's 5. Who's the last one? It has to be Senora, right? For the 6th that they mentioned. So she's got to be the last playable card. Hopefully. Unless I missed one. Yeah, it has to be her. So looking forward to that, I suppose. Senora. Her bad matchup, I want to say, is probably going to be Raiden Shogun. So if you're playing TCG, especially in the tournament, don't use Raiden. Don't use Senora against Raiden. Last character code here. Bottom of the screen, and then they basically just wrapped things up with the live stream after that. They did optimizations here. So this is the last but not least. Optimizations. So artifact recommendations, much like how we had talent recommendations, right? Or not talent recommendations. It was the main stats, what you want to use. Now you actually have artifact set recommendations. 4-piece Marchesi Hunter. 2nd set, Wanderer's Troop. 3rd set, 2-piece, 2-piece if you can't run the 1st and 2nd half. However, they did try to emphasize that there is going to be more artifacts being worked on. Features being worked on. They kept reminding, they said that like 2 or 3 times, like, hey, we're still in the works with more artifact stuff, so relax. I don't know if that means artifact loadouts. I'm pretty sure artifact loadouts are coming, I hope. But I think they're saying that they're listening, so I know it's been 3 long years, but listen, we can wait another 3 long years, okay? Let's get there. After which they did make it so you can actually upgrade artifacts faster. So you can upgrade to the next tier every 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, etc. We went over all these quality of life features in a previous YouTube video. If you guys haven't seen this, we're just kind of doing it again for anyone who ended up missing that YouTube video. But for those of you who did watch that, then we already covered all of the stuff that you're seeing right now. You can auto add to increase your character level as well, which basically works from the highest to the lowest rarity, unlike Honkai Star Rail. You can auto add refinements here and add multiple refinements rather than just one at a time. You can actually add all 5 of them, which is actually, or all 4 of them rather, which is good. You can auto add for mystic enhancement auras as well. For the domain here, after you're done clearing a domain, you're able to actually claim your reward, and if you challenge again, you get sent back right to the key. So a good time skip there. Apparently there is a story quest that a lot of people are getting stumped on and had trouble with finding their way around the chasm. So now it just teleports you to where you actually need to go. Minimizes any stress and confusion there. A quick claim for expeditions that you can do. Quick claim for food crafting stuff, and a new teapot theme underwater, which is really nice. This part right here is automated. I thought it was going to be where you can just swim around and go wherever you want, but this is basically a current. And the currents you can't really swim out of. You can kind of move and jiggle around a little bit, but that's it. But it's going to be one straight shot to the next island, and that's it. You know what I mean? I wish you could swim all around wherever you want, but it looks beautiful. It does. I'm not even a teapot gamer, but I can acknowledge that that looks nice. Teapot gamers are getting some love for sure. We have a Genshin concert coming out 2 weeks from now, right? So December 22nd at 6 a.m. EST, which is technically 2 hours or an hour before the Genshin live stream dropped today at 7 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter, as well as full program publishing on an hour later on YouTube, Bilibili. Okay, nice. And I think that was it. I think that was pretty much it. They did not drip market, I want to say, because not like official or confirmed or anything like that. It's kind of copium. But they did show off something at the end. A Zhongli outfit. I don't think this is any like teaser or anything like that this is going to be an outfit coming to Genshin Impact for him. We haven't got an Archon skin, just do mind you. We have not got an Archon skin, but I would not be surprised if they made this an Archon skin for Zhongli. And he was the first one to have an Archon skin, or a new skin. It doesn't even have to be an Archon skin. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope that this little thing that they showed at the end, they didn't even talk about it, they just showed it off. I hope it's a skin coming to Genshin Impact. This will be the very first skin I actually buy in Genshin Impact if it comes out, all right? Mark my words. I will buy the skin. I will buy the skin. But that's pretty much it. That's the whole recap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you guys are most excited for version 4.3. We're still live over on Twitch if you guys are watching this. So you guys can jump in. We can talk everything version 4.3, all that good stuff. Chevreuse, Navia, etc. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll have more future 4.3 videos coming out soon. Catch you guys in the next one.